that I will soon incarnate in Kali Yuga as Lord Gauranga. In this form of personified mercy, I will establish the Yuga Dharma of Sankirtan Yagya. Haribo. Hare Krishna. Welcome back to Thinking of Krishna. My name is Devesani Radhika Dasi, and we are reading today from Sri Caitanya Mangala. Actually, in my last video, I couldn't find a Krishna book in English, but then right after I finished filming, I found it. But I was thinking this is just pure nectar. So I thought we would just continue and hopefully be able to finish it. So let's see. Or we can do one video Sri Caitanya Mangala, the next video Krishna book. Please let me know down in the comments what you prefer, if you would like me to get back to Krishna book or if you want to keep hearing about Lord Gauranga's pastimes. We will start with chapter 2, the beginning of Caitanya Mangala. Krishna's decision to descend as a devotee. All glories to Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Sri Nityananda. All glories to Sri Advaita Acharya, the abode of bliss and happiness. All glories to Sri Gadadhar Pandit. All glories to Narahari Sarkar. All glories to Srivas, the authority on devotion. With all my heart, I worship the feet of the dear devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Please listen carefully to the following topics about the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Previously, Damodar Pandit and Murari Gupta, two most intimate eternal associates of Lord Chaitanya, discussed the appearance of the golden avatar, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. For the benefit of everyone, that most important discussion is retold here. Damodar Pandit asked Murari Gupta, "Please explain why Lord Gauranga appeared. I will become blissful by hearing these topics from you. Why did the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, leave his Syama Varna, cloud blue color, and assume a golden form? Why did he remove his dress as a gallant lover to adopt the dress of a sannyasi? Why did he travel so widely to preach? Why did he cry when chanting Radha Govinda? Why did he distribute Prema Bhakti in each and every home? I, Lochan Das, will tell you all these most confidential topics. By hearing them, the ignorant people of the world will get salvation." After hearing these questions, Murari Gupta replied, "Pandit Damodar, listen to me. I will explain these truths to you. In Satya Yuga, the scriptures say that dharma has 4 limbs: mercy, cleanliness, austerity, and truthfulness. Treta Yuga has 3 qualities: mercy, cleanliness, and truthfulness. Dvapara Yuga has 2, cleanliness and truthfulness. Kali Yuga has 1, truthfulness. In Kali Yuga, irreligiosity replaces religion. People reject the rules of Varnashram Dharma. Under the dense darkness of Kali, everyone becomes sinful and addicted to irreligious acts. Narada Muni, the greatest among the sages, feeling compassion for humanity, decided to rout Kali, the personification of sin, from the earth. Seeing that the snake-like Kali had swallowed everyone in sin, Narada appeared to re-establish religion. Narada Muni thought to himself, "Somehow or other, I must immediately bring the Supreme Lord Krishna to the earth. Only he can re-establish religion in this sinful age of Kali." The Vedas and the Agama scriptures concur that the desire of Lord Govinda is one with the desire of his pure devotee. Narada continued his contemplation. "If I am actually a true servant of Lord Krishna, I will be able to bring Lord Yaduraya, Krishna, into this Kali Yuga. First, let me observe the activities of the people in Kali Yuga. Then I will summon Sri Krishna, the embodiment of religion. I'll also bring the demigods and Krishna's intimate friends and followers who will act as his weapons and associates." Murari Gupta said to Damodar Pandit, "So, great demigods like Brahma, great sages like Narada Muni, and even Katyayani Devi took birth on earth when the Lord descended. From Dwarka, members of the Yadu family expanded themselves to also appear on earth. Listen carefully. Now I will explain the appearance of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu, the essence of all incarnations. He displayed more compassion than any other avatar. Narada Muni, who always relishes and sings Krishna's names and qualities, became greatly distressed by the sufferings of others. He was eagerly traveling throughout the universe, giving out the holy names of Krishna. But unfortunately, being too attached to material existence, the people of Kali Yuga refused to accept the holy name. While chanting the holy names of Krishna, sometimes Narada would cry or laugh loudly. Sometimes he became choked in ecstasy. Glorifying Krishna with his veena, Narada sometimes became submerged in the mellows of Krishna Prema. Torrents of tears would rush from his eyes as he chanted Hare Krishna. Although that love filled Narada's body with ecstatic joy, the people of the world could not appreciate it. Amazed, he felt sorry for their fallen condition, and he thought of how to deliver them. The venomous snake Kali had bitten everyone, infecting them with the poison of Maya. Totally forgetting Krishna, people were madly pursuing sense enjoyment. Their hearts found delight in the endless waves of lust, anger, greed, envy, illusion, and madness. Living the philosophy of I and mine, they wasted the valuable human form of life without ever inquiring about their real friend, the Supreme Lord. Narada Muni visits Dwarka. Murari Gupta continued, thus the great sage Narada, seeing the miserable condition of the people in Kali Yuga, thought deeply about their deliverance. Knowing that only the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna himself, could rectify the situation, Narada Muni set out for Dwarka in the spiritual world. At that time, Lord Dwarkadish, having just spent the night with Queen Satyabhama, decided to visit the palace of Queen Rukmini. As soon as Rukmini learned that Krishna was coming to see her, she became filled with ecstasy. Her body trembled in anticipation. Although the palace was already spotlessly clean, Rukmini, in the ecstasy of receiving Lord Krishna in her palace, dressed nicely and personally cleansed her private chambers. Musicians filled the air with sweet vibrations to greet the Lord. Placing pots full of water near the door, she lit ghee lamps and fragrant incense to provide an auspicious welcome for her Lord. Rukmini's lamentation. The good-natured topmost queen Rukmini, along with Mitravinda and Nagnajiti, joyfully received Lord Krishna. Rukmini washed his lotus feet with scented water and offered arati. Taking Krishna's feet as her only property, Rukmini held them to her breasts. While looking lovingly at the Lord, Rukmini cried uncontrollably. Chakrapani, Krishna, the wielder of the disc, becoming astonished, asked Rukmini, "O Devi, I can't understand why you are weeping. Please tell me why you are crying so profusely. The whole world knows that you are my favorite. Who is more dear to me than you?" Krishna continued, "Have I disobeyed any of your orders or done anything wrong, my dear? Are you still disturbed over that time I joked with you? Feeling guilty about that, I tried to pacify you in many ways, but I couldn't soften your heart." Remembering that time when Krishna spoke cruel words to her, Rukmini spoke in an angry tone mixed with affection. "My heart may be hard, but still I am most fortunate in that you are my life and soul." Rukmini continued, "My Lord, your lotus feet are more dear to me than even you yourself. After drinking Madhvika, an intoxicating celestial drink, Lord Shiva dances continually, hoping to attain your lotus feet. Prabhu, you know everything there is to know, but how is it that you don't understand the heart of one who loves your lotus feet? You will understand the intensity of the love I feel if you cultivate Radha Bhava, the mood of Srimati Radharani's selfless love within your heart." Becoming astonished by hearing these words of his dearmost queen Rukmini, Lord Krishna asked her to explain it again. Lord Krishna said, "O Devi, I didn't understand exactly what you just said. What is it that remains unknown to me? Your words have captivated my heart. I have never heard before that there was something which I did not understand. What is that rare substance which is most valuable in the three worlds? Though I cannot perceive the meaning of your words, my mind has become blissful just by hearing them. O Devi, I beg you, please tell only me. With complete faith in the lotus feet of the Lord, I, Lochandas, describe these transcendental pastimes. The power of Krishna's lotus feet. Murari Gupta continued, Rukmini Devi, the goddess of fortune, replied to Lord Krishna, My dear Lord, you are the crest jewel of all transcendental qualities. Within your heart, you can't know why I'm crying, even though everything else is known to you. You don't know the power of your lotus feet. My heart weeps because soon you'll leave my palace and go away. The fragrance of your lotus feet spreads in all directions. Simply smelling that fragrance frees anyone from old age and death. One who drinks the nectar of your lotus feet becomes transcendental to day, night, and the passing seasons. The pure devotees who lovingly clasp your reddish lotus feet are worshipped by the whole world, and the world becomes auspicious by worshipping the feet of such pure devotees. The power of Radharani's pure love. Rukmini Devi continued, My dear Lord, you control everyone in the three worlds. No one can control you. Now please listen. I'm going to tell you something from the bottom of my heart. Whoever has intense attachment to serving your lotus feet will definitely taste transcendental ecstasy. Because I am completely devoted and surrendered to you, I can experience the ecstasy of worshipping your lotus feet. You, however, are the Supreme Lord, so how can you understand this ecstasy? Besides me, only Srimati Radharani knows how to relish the mellows of love and taste the highest transcendental pleasure. Although devotees discuss these topics throughout the day and night, they are always amazed by the unique quality of Radharani's pure love for you. Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of fortune, Lord Brahma, the demigods, and the demigoddesses are all eager to serve your lotus feet. By receiving the nectar of your feet, they all attain spontaneous devotional service. Kamala, the goddess of fortune, who always lies on your bed enjoying your kisses and loving embraces, always desires to attain your lotus feet. Who can estimate the unlimited glories of your lotus feet? Even after enjoying so much happiness, the goddess of fortune longs for the mercy achieved by serving your lotus feet. Only Radharani, who enjoyed with you in Vrindavan, can understand this completely. No one can compare with Radharani. It mystifies me how Radharani binds you so completely with her transcendental qualities. Even today, your heart pines for her, and tears pour from your eyes whenever you chant the name of Radha. Just see the power of Radha's pure love. Now I'm ecstatic to have your lotus feet in my home. Fearing our inevitable separation, I can't help but cry. The taste of serving your lotus feet overpowers my attraction to you. In transcendental love, your devotees always hanker for your lotus feet, meditate upon you, and absorb themselves in your pastimes. You are the only shelter of the pure devotees. Lakshmi Devi always serves your lotus feet with a desire to love you. Although you are her Lord and Master, you fail to reciprocate with her desire and give pain to her heart. Whoever wants to taste an unlimited supply of nectar will find it by serving your lotus feet. Lakshmi and Saraswati think themselves most fortunate to have surrendered at your feet, even if you neglect them. Whoever tastes the ecstasy of your love considers the 4 kinds of liberation and even residence on Vaikuntha to be most insignificant. It is a quality of your lotus feet that they manifest pure ecstatic love of God in those who serve them. With folded hands, I pray to you, my dear Lord. Your feet are sweeter than lotus nectar. Please give me this benediction. May I become a honeybee forever attached to your lotus feet. Fearing separation from you, my heart trembles in lamentation. grant me the boon that you'll never leave my home." In reality, this was not a prayer of Rukmini Devi, but rather an outburst of love gushing from her heart of pure devotion. Thus, I, Lochan Das, sing the nectarian glories of the Lord. Murari Gupta continued narrating the story to Damodar Pandit. Murari said, "After hearing Rukmini Devi's wonderful words, Krishna's heart danced in ecstasy. His lotus eyes, reddish like the rising sun, filled with tears of compassion. Sitting on his throne, Lord Krishna gently placed Rukmini on his lap and consoled her. He held Rukmini's chin with his right hand and lovingly looked at her. Waves of nectar overflowed from the ocean of prema within their hearts. Lord Krishna said to Rukmini, 'O my beloved, I've never heard such an amazing and wonderful description. Until today, no one has ever suggested to me that I should personally taste the love that my pure devotees have for me.' Lord Krishna reveals the form of Gauranga. Suddenly, just at that moment, the great sage Narada Muni arrived in Dwarka. His head was full of anxiety and he appeared disturbed. Rukmini Devi stood up respectfully and welcomed the sage with sweet words. Krishna offered an asana to Narada, bathed his feet, and then affectionately embraced him. In a happy mood, the Lord inquired about Narada's well-being. Narada's eyes were reddish and brimming with tears of divine love. His voice was choked up and his body was shaking. Narada was so overwhelmed from seeing Krishna that all he could do was cry. Although trying repeatedly, Narada couldn't speak due to the effect of transcendental ecstasy. Lord Krishna said to Narada Muni, "O great sage, please tell us clearly why you are so unhappy and disturbed. You are dearer to me than my own life. I know also that I am your very life and soul. It devastates me to see you in such a condition." Narada Muni replied, "My dear Lord, what shall I say? You are the Lord of everything that exists. You are the super soul in all living entities. Singing your holy names and qualities is my nectarian foodstuff. Enchanted by your transcendental qualities, I traverse the unlimited universes, preaching your glories. However, when I can't hear your names being chanted, and when I see the conditioned souls intoxicated by pride, absorbed in materialistic activities, and devoid of Krishna consciousness, it gives me great pain. I don't see any means of deliverance for these people. Therefore, my mind is always disturbed thinking about this. I have now revealed to you whatever sorrows I had in my mind. In your presence, by the mercy of your lotus feet, I feel greatly relieved." Hearing the words of Narada, Lord Krishna smiled compassionately and said, "Listen, great sage. Somehow you have forgotten about a previous event. Narada, don't you remember the time you gave my Mahaprasad remnants to Lord Shiva? After Parvati Devi ate some, she promised to distribute my Mahaprasad to all living entities." Lord Krishna continued, "Listen, Narada, I just heard a wonderful description from Rukmini. As a result of that, I want to promise you, Narada, that in the age of Kali, I will manifest a form filled with humility. I shall become a devotee of myself in order to taste the happiness relished by my pure devotees. Not only will I experience the bliss of Prema Bhakti, but I will give it out to everyone in the world. Although I am the Supreme Lord, I will appear as my own devotee. In the association of other devotees, I will freely distribute my love by performing Harinam Sankirtan, congregational chanting of my holy names. I will appear in the transcendental abode of Navadvip in Sridham Mayapur within the home of Sachi Mata." Then Krishna explained the qualities of his incarnation in Kali Yuga, by which he would attract the conditioned souls. Lord Krishna said, "Narada, my transcendental body will be tall, molten gold in color, and my arms will be long and beautiful. The incomparable beauty of my golden form will defeat the beauty of Mount Sumeru." While absorbed in this ecstasy, Lord Krishna suddenly showed his form as Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Narada Muni fainted in divine rapture. upon beholding this most beautiful form of Lord Krishna, which would appear in the coming age. Lochan Das says this was the first time that Lord Krishna revealed the transcendental form of Lord Gauranga, the beautiful golden Lord, saturated with pure love of God. Murari Gupta continued his story. Beholding such a wonderfully beautiful form, Narada Muni's heart burst with love, and tears rushed from his eyes in 1,000 streams. Gauranga's brilliant golden complexion was more effulgent than millions of suns. The shining beauty of millions of moons and millions of cupids would have been put to shame by his inconceivably beautiful face. Blinded by Gauranga's dazzling effulgence, the sage closed his eyes and trembled in ecstasy. Seeing Narada's stunned condition, Lord Krishna withdrew his glowing effulgence and called out in a loud voice. Returning to external consciousness, Narada saw Lord Krishna before him, but he was very eager to see the Lord's beautiful form as Gauranga once again. Lord Krishna said, "O Narada, most fortunate sage, you will be loved wherever you go. Please go throughout the universe and tell the residents of Brahma Loka and Shiva Loka that I will soon incarnate in Kali Yuga as Lord Gauranga. In this form of personified mercy, I will establish the Yuga Dharma of Sankirtan Yagya." Haribo. Revealing the glories of Krishna's holy names, I will personally preach the glories of devotional service and give the bliss of Krishna Prema freely to all. Although over the ages, many branches of religion have appeared in the world, I will preach pure love of God to unite all people. I will appear on earth along with my intimate friends and followers. With them, I will satisfy my cherished desire to relish the pure love that my devotees taste by serving my lotus feet. Narada's miseries and anxieties disappeared on hearing these divine words from the beautiful mouth of Krishna. Having his heart's desire fulfilled by the Lord, Narada, playing his veena and singing Krishna's names, left Dwarka. Jai. So, next time we will hear Narada Muni visits Lord Shiva in Kailash, and we will continue this beautiful story. We will have to break up this Khanda, this chapter, into quite a few more parts because it's very, very long. But thank you so much for listening. It's such nectar. I love it. I love reading and listening to it myself. And please stay tuned for next time. And let me know down in the comments if you prefer to just continue with Sri Caitanya Mangala or if I should go back to reading Krishna book. Thank you. Hare Krishna.